Graduation day in high school, I've never shaved since that day. I don't even, I'm scared to like completely shave my face. I don't even know what I'll look like. I'll be confused looking in the mirror.
Oh, I can tell you. I have an app that does that.
Oh my God.
Take your glasses off.
No.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
Then you can do this. I had to have tattoo removal. I had tears coming down.
It's the cross with angel wings on it.
Is it like your whole back?
You can kind of see it.
Take it up. So this is like a happy face, sad face, and then this is like an Om. Have you seen the Om? So it's an Om, and then the happy face, sad face. So it's like in good days, bad days, I have God, and it helps. Do you miss school?
I mean, I like to be, not in school, but at the same time, when you're in school and you have a test and then the test is over, you get this like sense of freedom. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
I was like, woo!
First class
thanks so
service.
much.
Thank you so much.
The flight,
Thank you. Thanks so much. Your first class, the first day you're going there.
It was calculus. Okay, so I took
Wow, that's funny.
AP Calc senior year.
Uh-huh.
Got a 4 on the AP, and I was 5. I actually had a journal of notes. It's so organized.
Sorry.
Someone said, I'll pay you $1,000 if I can make a copy of that. And I was like, no! These are my hard-earned notes.
Shit, I would have taken the money and ran.
No,
My first class was calculus.
no way.
I was going to my class thinking, I'm smart, calculus, I'll get an A, whatever.
Yeah, it's-
I got lost. I couldn't find the class. So I went to the game room and I played pool.
Traveling goes way back to even before high school. But in high school, I took geography, I took international relations, and I took AP comparative government.
I was going to study bio and be a doctor.
Same.
But, really?
Then it got too hard.
No. I loved it. I took AP Bio. I loved it. I was such a geek. The real reason was I didn't want to be fat. Because people that go to med school, they always get stressed and get...
Oh,
right.
And when I'm stressed, I get fat.
What would the first date be? Besides the flying to the...
That was cool.
Yeah.
Go out on a date, and the date is pick somewhere, wherever on a map, and let's go there for a day, and we'll come back and we'll have a date in a different city. Yes theory. The theory is you don't say no to anything.
Oh, like yes man. Like Jim Carrey. Yeah.
And it was the coolest concept. We went on a date, we woke up early, we went from Miami to New York, and then New York to Chicago, and then Chicago back to Miami. So we had drinks in New York, pizza in Chicago, and came back to Miami all in 24 hours. She moved to Texas.
I took the girl out on a date. We went shotgun shooting first. We went skeet shooting. Then we went to go eat at this place called Mr. and Mrs. Bun in Kendall. And then she had seen me post pictures and stuff from this spot in Key Biscayne. She was like, I want to check that spot out. So we bought like a 12-pack of Heineken. We went there.
A 12-pack, not a 6-pack, a 12-pack.
We had a few beers, and then cop,
Him, 10, 2, probably.
the cop came up to us because we were parked along the guardrail, and the cop was like, you guys can't be drinking here, and he's like, can I see your ID? And I was like, yeah, sure, here it is. Guy thought for sure he was about to like arrest us and thought that we weren't 21.
You weren't 21?
Yeah, he had that expression on him as if he thought we weren't 21. And then he was like, all right, just move your car, get out of here. And I was like, all right. So we ended the night by just going to Flanagan's and having a couple more beers.
It's a long date.
And getting a dessert. But it was a fun date.
Did you date her
No,
after?
she moved. So I was like, I couldn't really do
I think I may have seen her last week here at the bar. She was so tired. I went out with this alcoholic.
Sorry, my boyfriend ruined my car. He's no longer my boyfriend.
Too bad he wasn't an auto body person, because he could still be your boyfriend.
That nice car too, man.
Don't get that on film.
It's on.
It's definitely on.
We got a few different cameras on that.
Oh yeah. There was a date that I walked out of my apartment. Like I got in the car, I looked at him, and then I got out of the car.
Really?
Yeah.
That's rough. Wow.
Because he didn't match up to
No, he
what he
did.
looked like?
But it was
You just changed your mind? Or you were scared?
No, I wasn't scared. He just, I mean, the photos were obviously taken by a very good
Right. So it was just different.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, he was just.
It was like seeing a house. It was like,
It's
oh,
like,
whoa.
It's like meeting someone in a club at 2 a.m.
Right.
You've
You had
a few
beer
drinks.
goggles,
They looked
12
really
beers.
Good. Then in the morning,
never
you're
had
like,
that
what?
You know, it's funny because like I used to deliver Chinese food. I used to deliver this food to this lady all the time. She had kids and whatever. And then one day I get a call like after, and the lady was calling me. I was like in college and she was probably like maybe 12, 13 years older than me. She was calling and I could tell she was uncomfortable, but I didn't know like she liked me. And she's like, so what's your sign?
Yeah, girls always ask that.
Then I went on a date with her, and then I get the next morning, I'm asleep. My dad like wakes me up. Son, he'd call me Sonny Boy. Sonny Boy, some ladies on the phone for you. And then one day she told me, I dreamt we were like married and together. And I was like, I got so scared. I felt like weird. What about you, Will? We actually know zero about you, you know?
About me in what sense?
Yeah, just pretty much everything.
What do you want to know?
Yeah, you are quite a mystery.
Okay, so let's role play since we role play. This is Amit.
Are you working with an agent? Are you a realtor?
I'm an agent.
You're an agent? All right, cool. I don't think it should be an issue. I'll contact the seller and I'll see if we can show it. But first, can you tell me a little bit about your client?
Yeah, they're looking for something on the beach, and they sent me like 8 properties, and this is one of them.
Okay, well this might be perfect for them. I think the biggest thing is that do they know that there's no pets allowed in the building?
I don't know.
That's usually a pretty big deal breaker. Just find that
Does
out.
it say that on the listing? That
It does say that on the listing.
Oh, they read it.
I think you should still double check.
So if they have pets, we
If they
can't
have
see
pets, it's not even worth it to see it.
They don't like pets?
It's not that they don't like pets, it's just what the association is. There's a bunch of them in Miami that don't allow pets. Some do, some don't.
Okay, so you'll call me back?
I'll call you back and we can schedule an appointment. In the meantime, like I said, just get back to me and let me know if they have any pets.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You know how people are going to do that, right? They're not going to listen to a word you say. And you did a good job. Maybe I would say, yeah, it sucks. They don't accept pets. We tried. We had a customer that put in an offer, and we had everything done, and they wouldn't budge. Just to let them know, 100%. I'm gonna pretend I'm a hot girl, okay?
I'm not.
You see an app, we match up, right?
Okay.
So your move next. What do you do?
I mean, I'll definitely, I'll scope the girl out.
Okay, so whatever. I passed all the
I'll
tests.
look at her Instagram. I'll fact check everything. But it's just that first impression that matters so much that if you mess that up, it's like you could have had a great time together, but just that first impression could just suck.
So what would someone do that's creative here?
Kind of impressed.
Okay.
He was like, okay, Saturday night, I'll pick you up at 8. And he took me to the marina, and we went on his boat, and he let me drive. And I really like boats.
Sounds like a date Will would want to be on.
Yeah, sounds like a little thing.
Nice car, nice boat.
I did go on a double date on my friend's boat when I took a date out. We cooked on the boat and everything. We had a blast. So
Yeah.
Nice.
that
Okay,
was
back
fun.
to you.
Shut up, Will. I didn't know what we were doing, right?
Right.
I just knew we were going to dinner. So we went on the boat. We went to Sea Spice. Like the boat pulled into Sea Spice. I didn't even know that.
I don't know what
existed.
Sea Spice is.
Oh, it's-
I'm old.
Oh wow, you gotta go.
It's a great restaurant, right on the water. He had closed out the outside of the restaurant
Oh, nice.
just for us.
Wow.
Yeah.
That seems extra.
Baller.
Yeah. And I hadn't been on a date like that. I was just like, whoa, what? And I'm from Southampton, so it's not that, but it was just the thought. I mean, it was not his first rodeo.
Wait a second, this is too good. That's what you were thinking.
And I'm thinking, why isn't she with him still?
And then we went on the boat after to like one of those like private little islands, I don't know. And I was like, let's go swimming. So I just freaking jumped in and he was like, you're insane! So then he jumped in after me.
Oh, wow.
And then we like brought champagne to the beach because you can like sit
nice.
on the beach there. And I don't know, it was just really beautiful. Yeah, I mean that was...
That's just typical Miami date, right?